Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about this beautiful effective whispering technique. Works for some people instantly, but sometimes it isn't working for some people. But before we start, I'm TG. I'm here to tell you about my success stories, tips and techniques that I'm using this manifestation period. And if you want the magic in your life, please subscribe my channel and turn on notifications for not missing anything. And let's jump to the topic so quickly. Why this effective technique works for some people and doesn't work for some people. Okay, actually, if you're new to my channel and if you don't know what is whispering technique, I'm gonna explain this a little bit. And there are lots of ways to do it, but the simple way, you go to your imagination and just go to the people in your imagination, go to the person in your imagination and just whisper to their ear what them to do or what them to say or what them to feel about you. Okay, so this is the main technique, and actually it's very effective, by the way. It's if you just use it, because we know that thought transmission is real, we know that manifestation is real, we know that there's kind of energy is real, right? So it works effectively, but sometimes we have struggled about it. We just did it like we just do it like over and over nights, and we are expecting the results, but we don't see anything or any movement in 3D, right? But why does this happen? Actually, the main reason of this one and why people are successful about this whispering technique is basically like they are not in the version of their old self. Okay, they are in their new version, so they don't need to worry about your manifestation. Okay, this is the real reason. And if you're in your old version and if you do this technique and you just think about from your old perspective and see that person from their old perspective, you cannot expect that this kind of techniques works for you. Okay, and actually the main reason is, of course, self-concept. Okay, before you start doing this kind of techniques about your specific person, you need to change your self-concept, and you just try to manifest your best version first. Okay, what do you mean by, if you want to manifest something, you don't need to worry about it, okay, or you don't need to think about it all day long, or you need to affirm about it all day long, or if you're just new version of yourself, you have to be confident about yourself, and you don't think about like, oh my god, I really want this one and I don't know how I can get it. Okay, if you have this kind of feeling, you're not the best version. Okay, and you're just a version, maybe the old version. Okay, because we sometimes improve ourselves but not enough, and you're still thinking about your manifestation that I'm not worthy of this, or I'm not good about this. Okay, so you need to feel good about your manifestation because you deserve it. Okay, if you can imagine it and you can deserve it. Okay, and if you're just dealing with this self-concept issue, and if you just feel fine and you don't worry about your manifestation, the second thing you need to change about the perspective about your specific person. Okay, because you're just carrying the old story about that person and you have bad feelings about that person still because your heart is broken. I know that, but you need to change that story, and I really suggest that. Okay, I really say that if you just manifesting a specific person creates some kind of pressure or create some kind of stress about yourself, please stop it. Okay, just give yourself a time and just work on your self-concept. Okay, just work on your self-love. Okay, and just bring all of your energy back into yourself and do something that make you feel fine. Okay, so if you can change your specific person, if you can change the perspective about your specific person, and you're gonna just write a new story for them. Okay, and in this new story, you cannot remember the past. Okay, you cannot find an evidence from the past and they did this, they did this, they did this. No, they didn't do anything before, because you just suppose that this is a new book. Okay, so if you start this new book, you can it cannot have any past, right? So you need to write that new story. and you said that, okay, he loves me, he's in love with me, we have a perfect relationship, we have no worries each other, and I'm not worried about this person anymore because I know I have them, okay? Or I know I have a beautiful relationship with them. So this is the perspective you need to change first, okay? So if you're just living in an old story about that person, it reflects back to you again and again. This is why you just said, I did this technique but it doesn't work. I did this technique but it doesn't work. Yes, because your perspective is still same, okay? And the most important thing manifesting a specific person, actually it's like changing the perspective of that person, okay? From that person, I mean. And you need to create a new story about that person. And when you just done with these things, okay, and you just suddenly realize that a kind of feeling inside you and says, yeah, I'm not worried about it anymore. I don't feel any anxiety or stress about that, okay? And if you can do it, you can just be successful about this manifestation or whispering method or mirroring method or whatever method, okay? And you can be successful any of this method. So you have to choose your way, and you have to fix it first. You have to fix not the situation, not the person. You have to fix yourself first, and you need a strong, confident self-concept and no worries about nothing, okay? I mean, you don't need to worry about nothing, but if you want it, you can get it. If you want it, you can get it, okay? And I hope this video will help you. If you like that video, please hit the like button and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.